Hello everyone, my name is Jesse and welcome to another Bakugan video. Today we're going to be taking a look at my new display setup. So I have recently moved. If you've been staying up to date on any of the most recent videos, you may see that some of the background has changed. That's because I finally got my own place with my girlfriend. So we're living together and I want to show you the setup. So yeah, let's just go ahead and jump into it. No sense in wasting time. Alright, so here, first off, is the display itself. It takes up pretty much this entire corner and goes down. I've got a little bit of stuff off to the side there. But you're probably saying, like, Jesse, I can't see any of it. Don't worry. I've got you. Ready? Alexa, turn on Bakugan Display. Boom. And it takes a second, but all of a sudden everything's lit up. So you can see here, I have Mectanium Surge down at the bottom with a bunch of miscellaneous sort of items. Right there, some custom cards, and then some of my special HSP cards. Here we have some more stuff you've probably seen in previous videos. And then this right here is just a golf ball thing right there. Up top we have Leonidas and all of Season 1 in order. And then right over here we have Season 2 and Season 3 together combined right there. And yeah, so this is it. And you can actually, it's really cool. So the lights are hidden up here. And this whole mat thing, like this whole piece, can be removed. I'll show you right here in a second. So here you can see that this can just be popped off. It's really cool. It's a magnetic strip that's on a piece of acrylic. So they can both come off. And if I need to get in here and do any adjusting, I totally can. I'll bring you closer here. So right here are all the Bakugan. So I can get it to focus. We'll get in there and get a closer look. Now this stand was on Amazon for about 20 bucks. But it actually, you can actually press it together so it can actually collapse. So it can become about half the size. And I can push it over and put like a big display if I really wanted to here. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the Bakugan themselves. So I've got them laid out this way for now. I'm not really sure if I'm going to change it. I was half debating putting Infinity Dragonoid in here. Currently Infinity Dragonoid is down here in the golf ball display case. Instead I have like Ultimate / Infinity up there instead. My Subterra Cycloid, Gorm, and all them. They kind of follow a pattern, so you've got Chaos up here, Subterra, Ventus, Aquas, and then you've got the Legendary Warriors on each side, and then the like side villains go up in a row here, right there, and with the main kind of antagonists and protagonists in the center. Really cool. I like Wyvern in the middle, and then Naga's right there as well. And then I've of course got my Hydronoids, and then kind of topping it all off is Leonidas. Really epic. I've got these little attribute kind of signs. They're really easy. I printed them out and they're just toothpicks on the back I've hot glued. So yeah, that's the first one. Here's the second one. Again, this just pops right off. It's super easy. And then this is Season 2 and Season 3, as I said. Bit less of a pattern here. Of course, I've got Maxis Dragonoid and Maxis Helios up top. And then I have Drago up top, Helios, and then Percival, and then Darak. And then it sort of follows a very similar pattern as the other case. And then I've got all the traps and battle gear at the bottom, just because I couldn't find like a good way to display it. So that was what I decided to go for. And then I'll see if I can show you the light. So there's the light. It's really hidden. This one is not as hidden, but it does the job. And then all this is actually hollow. It's all foam that I've just pressed in there. So it's not perfect. You can kind of see a crack up there, but I mean from here you literally cannot tell. You can see some of the wire here, which I plan on hiding a bit better. Down here again, just more display. I was going to cover this section of hole, but I decided, nah, you know what, it's not worth it. It kind of looks good open like that. Let's in more light and all that. So yeah, that's the display piece. Let me show you how I put the magnets back on. So for the magnets, like just to attach them, they just go on like so. There's one, and then the other one, I mean, they pop on so easy. It's amazing. And then boom. like that. And I mean, they're not always perfectly aligned. Like this one's a little off. I can probably fix it. But yeah, good enough. Yeah, so what do you guys think of the display? Let me know if you change the order or anything. I'm not sure if I want to change the order or not, but that's what I've got so far. And then right over here, this will eventually, right now it's really ugly and cluttered. It's got a bunch of like workshop stuff on it, but this will eventually be the new like toy recording area. So my plan is to put, it'll be able to be quickly adjustable. My microphone will go here on this guy. I'll have my light set up, like a ring light, and then the camera will drop there and I'll be able to record like toy videos as normal, like reviews. So that'll be set. I like this table here also because it's just adjustable. If I want to bring it out in the center of this room, which I can easily like set up a whole thing to like play Bakugan or record videos out more in the open. So that's that. Swinging right over. This is the setup. So this is my girlfriend's side. She's got her own thing going on. This is my side. As you can see, it's all set up. The coolest part about this is, of course, it's also activated by an Alexa. So, Alexa, turn on Office. Boom. And then that lights up. So she's got the pink side, I've got the blue side, but we can change that to whatever we want. When I'm recording or doing anything at the computer, you guys go there. And then there's my light. I used to have 2 of these, but it just never looked good. So this is what we're rolling with now. I got a pegboard here because I've seen those. They're pretty popular. I'm not quite sure on the orientation yet, but it is what it is. And then if any of you guys are fans of Sword Art Online, I set up my swords to have LEDs, which is new. I just did that. And then a bunch of stuff on the shelves up top as well. And I mean... Hello, Jesse from the future here. At this point, I have hit the wire connecting my microphone to my camera and knocked it out of place, so there is no audio. Essentially, from this point on, I'm yapping about how cool the room is and what I want to do with the space, thinking about using it for some potential live streams in the future, and then talking about maybe getting my girlfriend in here and doing some brawls and recording those, or maybe even live stream recording those. So the possibilities are really endless. For the rest of this video, I kind of asked, what do you guys like about the display? What would you change? What would you make different? And all that good stuff. I'd love some opinions and comments. And that's pretty much the end of the video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and all that other stuff, yada yada. My name is Jesse, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out. Oh, here I go. I'm doing it. Alrighty.